I want to talk to you about refining your bow draw today. What I see in most of my clients, or a lot of my clients, is using the bow draw to initiate a turn instead of using a bow draw to complete a turn, or to make a turn more effective and efficient. And I also see people thinking that doing this as they're floating down waiting to catch an eddy, they think that this is a bow draw, right? I'm going to demonstrate right now what a bow draw looks like. And I'm going to spin myself in a circle using a bow draw. Okay? So a bow draw isn't this, right? A bow draw isn't this. A bow draw uses a core rotation, so I rotate and then I feather my wrists and my hands are stacked, so it's a very vertical stroke. And depending on how tight I want to make the turn or whether I just want to make a small adjustment, so in other words, my end goal determines how far away from my boat I position my paddle. If I just want to make a slight turn, a slight change of direction, then my bow draw is going to be up closer to the front. If I want to really refine a turn, complete a big turn, right, I might plant my bow draw a little further away. I don't keep my boat flat, paddle, and then initiate a bow draw to try and turn. My turn is initiated either with edge, or maybe I engage a little bit of edge and do a sweep or a stern draw on the opposite side. And so what that would look like would be sweep into a bow draw, right? And then I could turn my bow draw into a forward stroke, which is super effective. I'm not paddling along and then just initiating a bow draw trying to turn my boat. I can do that. What ends up happening though is I place my shoulder in a very precarious position and I almost break, because if my boat is not edged, it's flat, and I plant my bow draw here, you can actually get some separation between the two. And also remember that floating downstream waiting for something to happen, this is just dragging your paddle in the water. Anytime you do plant a bow draw, it is active, right? I rotate, plant, and I close the scissors between my boat and my paddle blade. So those are some refinements for your bow draw. So just to recap, the bow draw is a finishing stroke to make a turn more efficient or to make maneuvering more efficient. It's initiated first with edge, right, or a stern draw or sweep on the opposite side. There's rotation into it. It's a nice vertical stroke and it's active.